There are many ways to access and utilize files within Microsoft Teams. Within Microsoft 365, anything that relates to storing or using a file is stored in SharePoint. A OneDrive is personal storage space intended for the document rights for one user. It is a SharePoint with rights for one user. Microsoft Teams is a SharePoint with storage for small groups of users with document rights intended for lateral access within that group. Again, Microsoft Teams is built on SharePoint. And then SharePoint Online is for storage members and owners of the SharePoint Online site. And it's generally used for departmental or organizational access to resources. And it is SharePoint. For this, we're going to be talking about the SharePoint resources available within Microsoft Teams. Traditionally, files were sent to many people, and people would have to edit those and then send them back to where one person would then compile all those edits and changes into one document. It made for a lot of work and a lot of communication errors and redos. So utilizing the SharePoint Online concept, we're looking for the document to be the single point of truth. Instead of sending out copies of documents and compiling them back into one final document, we have a document that many people access together. It is the single point of truth where everybody accesses that document. Again, looking at all the storage options with Microsoft Teams, these can be within chats, posts, teams, or even the main file section of Microsoft Teams to help with the productivity and access to those resources. To access those file locations inside Microsoft Teams, you have them inside of chat, where in the chat you have the ability to attach a file from OneDrive or just upload from your computer. Also within your Teams, you have two locations. In your posts, you have the ability in your conversations to attach a document, but you also have a files section. And this is where your files are stored for that team. And then you also have in your files section on the side, this is where all of your resources that you have available to you are available to find across all of Microsoft 365 in one pane of glass location.